The first step towards becoming a disciple is to actually come to know the Lord for yourself. But the word that's know, that's used in Scripture, both in the Old and the New Testament, it's not just a question of, well, you recognize somebody. If the King of England walked into here today, I'd say, oh, I know him. Actually, I know who he was, but I don't know him in that intimacy. And a lot of believers know Jesus in the same sort of way as I might know the King of England. Oh, they know who he is. They know what he did on the cross. And they know that he went back to heaven. They know that one day he's going to come again. But do they actually have that intimacy of relationship with him, where they want him to be the Lord of their lives? And it's at that place of a deep knowing that you actually recognize the call of the disciple, because you're not your own. You're bought with a price. That's what Scripture says, and that you were bought. So if you were bought, then you're owned. Who owns you? The one who paid the price. Who paid the price? It was Jesus. So if Jesus paid the price for you, what else could I want to do but to so love him that I want to serve him? And Jesus put it very succinctly. He had a way of just cutting through all the spiritual jumbo mumbo. And he said, if you love me, obey me. You can actually put the whole of discipleship into those few words. If you love me, obey me. So what I teach on conferences is, what is God's destiny for your life? You're not just sitting there waiting to die. If you're still breathing, you have a future on earth. And if you're still breathing, you've got a purpose to live for. So I've got to stop thinking, well, what am I going to do with my life because of why I want to do it? We've got to start thinking, what does God want to do? Whatever left I've got of my life. And that is totally transforming for the life of a church. If you've moved a church as a pastor from people who are sitting waiting to go to heaven to people who are living out the rest of their days bringing heaven down to earth, that church will become a healing church. And because it's a healing church, it will become an evangelizing church. Healing and evangelism are inseparable. They're inseparable because Jesus never separated them. Inseparable because Isaiah said he would come to heal the brokenhearted and set the captives free. Inseparable because Jesus gave the commission to the disciples. You've proclaimed the kingdom, heal the sick and cast out demons. He didn't say, well, you proclaim the kingdom and heal the sick and cast out demons for now, but after I've gone, it's just to proclaim the kingdom. There's nothing in Scripture to say that. It's a commission for the whole of church, for the whole of time. That's why I'm here today.